Good morning, everyone. I just realized my mic was muted, so you couldn't hear me. It's going to be a little bit, there's going to be a little bit of noise probably in the background that you hear due to the extreme weather conditions we've had everywhere. My internet has been affected. We lost power. So those of you that have gone without power, I pray for you. I pray that you're able to feed your families. And it's a challenging time. We are in a pandemic. We need to stay in our homes. And the weather is just giving us a bit of challenge. But we are humans. We are strong. And we can overcome anything that's been put forth in front of us. So I just want to say good morning to everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. Last night I did get an opportunity to look outside just briefly for to see the full moon. And as always, the full moon reminds me of the opportunity to let go of things that no longer serve you, things that you no longer can control. And if you're wondering why I'm looking down, things that I'm doing is I'm going to go ahead and light some smoke. Put a little prayer out there for anyone and everyone that needs it. Those of you that are tuning in, good morning, welcome, say hello. Can see who's awake out there. The actual program that I had scheduled for today, I'm going to postpone until next weekend. Hopefully, the internet services are restored by then. But yeah, we are in a challenging time. The good thing that comes with the rains is things grow. Things grow. We're able to grow food. The best thing about it, things that I like about the rain, is you're able to cleanse your spirit. Some people are afraid of the rain, and you shouldn't be afraid of the rain. And as I mentioned before, I am a different scenery. I am outside of my home, streaming from my phone. You may hear some trucks, so it might be a little bit noisy. So just bear with me. I do appreciate you guys coming and joining me this morning. So I wanted to light a little bit of smoke, put some prayers out in the air, and those of you that are listening, to also take the time to put some prayers, ask Creator, ask God, ask who your higher power it is that you communicate to hear your prayers. And it's just going to be a beautiful morning as we transition to having a full moon. It's probably been about 2 days since we've had our full moon. And just a reminder that it's always a great opportunity to shed the things that no longer serve you, to also think about the things that you want to do within yourself. Of course, things that you control. And remember that, oh, that's beautiful. The fire is speaking. Anytime the fire does that, of course, is that the fire is speaking to us so early in the morning. And as I look up, I see the full moon present. So it's a great little ceremony that I'm doing within myself. As we're here. This morning live stream is going to be a little bit short. As I mentioned before, due to the weather conditions, my internet connection, of course, a lot of things that we are dependent upon. And this is also a great reminder for myself that it should be something that I shouldn't depend on. But every Saturday, as I committed to everyone that is listening, to come and just have a conversation. So I kind of just wanted to show you that I wanted to create fire this morning. It has been cold. And so the warmth that you have within your homes, that you continue, oh, good morning, that the warmth continue to keep your families warm. I ask Creator to pray for those that don't have shelter. If they don't have shelter, somebody to help them, guide them, to secure a space so they can be warm, to element themselves. And it's very important that we all element ourselves, whether that's eating, drinking. And so I think it's just important that we do that, especially during these times. But also as a reminder, this winter cold season, just as the plants are withering away and dying, and getting ready for the spring as we transition in our next season, that sometimes that happens to our bodies, where our body slowly kind of closes, goes stagnant, and it's slowly preparing itself as we transition into the spring. But let's not forget that we are in also a moon transition, where we're transitioning into a new into the full moon. And so the moon is powerful. The moon is powerful. The moon, when it is a full moon, you can have an opportunity to think about the things that either are stuck within your mind, stuck within your heart, bothering your spirit, that you want to get rid of, and you no longer want it to serve you. So I just ask Creator to give you guys the strength that you need to get rid of things that no longer serve you, mentally, physically, emotionally, and it can be anything. So just know that you have the power to do that. We all have the mental power to do that. Some of us a little bit stronger than others, but doesn't mean we can't attain it. So I think it's very important to think about today and the next few days, as we still continue to have the full moon, to think about the things that no longer serve you, things that you no longer want them to be housed in your mind. Kind of like the winter season. The winter season comes, the winter season goes. The coldness is here, and that's going to stay for a while. So we have to learn to adapt. And we've always learned to adapt because we are human beings. Some more than others. But I think it's just very important to think about the things that you do, or the things that have been bothering you that no longer serve you. And also the things that you don't want to let control your mind, so you can be able to function properly, think clearly. as the rains are here, they're not going away for a while. And we have snow that's falling down, at least here in California and some of the United States, that the weather is very strong. And so we have to make sure that we take care of ourselves, we take care of our families. I also want to thank those that are going and taking care of the homeless community, as they need lots of assistance and help and prayer, so they can be in a secure place, though it's difficult. So I just ask Creator, anybody that is listening and watching, that He continue to take care of us, continue to pray over us, continue to hear our prayers, give us strength. And I think it's a beautiful time for us to understand the transitions that we're in. And we transition with the seasons, and we have to adapt. And as humans, we adapt very well. And I also don't want you to forget that you need to think about the things that you love, the things that bring you happiness, the things that bring you peace, the things that bring you joy. It's really important to think about the things that you love and not be stuck in thinking of things that don't serve you. So one of the things that I've been doing to give myself love is to take a little time for myself every morning, especially when the little ones are sleeping. Yes, I have little ones. I have 2 little ones, and my husband, who has been a great support. And when I need that little break, he's there. And so I appreciate him for that. But taking a time for yourself, it can be any time of day where you close your eyes, give yourself a moment, inhale and exhale a couple times so you can no longer feel that tension and stress within yourself. So I'm just going to take a moment, pray for those that are in need, pray for those that whose family members are suffering from COVID, from any illness, not just COVID, but any illness, as we often forget that COVID is the only thing that kills people. And so I pray for those that carry any type of illness, any type of itis, giving those that have mental issues strength so they can become resilient and continue to live in this chaotic world, but at the same time, it's a beautiful world. It's beautiful in that there's strong, powerful oceans. There's the trees and Mother Earth where we can walk upon, we can learn things from Mother Earth. There's the sun where we thrive and get energy from, because it's power. It's an energy force within itself. The moon, the stars, the universe. The universe that we live in is very beautiful. And you have to find things where you can connect with. Good morning, Mama Sally. Thank you so much for rising and being here. I love you too. Yes, lots of love. Mama Sally has shown me lots of love as I've grown up. And so I do appreciate the love that she has for anyone and everyone. A beautiful spirit. And as I'm thinking about the earth and the universe itself, it's good to connect with it. I know it's cold, but when the sun is out and you're able to earth, meaning that you're able to ground yourself and, connect your feet to the ground, what we call earthing, it's very powerful, and it gives you strength and it gives you energy. Kind of like when you're on the beach and you like to walk on the beach barefooted. There's something about it. There's a connection within the water and the sand that permeates and radiates within the bottoms of your feet. And it kind of seems like you never want it to end. And the rains, although it's very strong and powerful, it's very nourishing to Mother Earth. And it's also a good way to get a cleanse. The next time it's raining, I think many of us like to stay indoors and not let the rain touch you, but the rain is another way of cleansing, similar to when you're taking a shower. It's water you let run through you, closing your eyes and letting it clear, and you become it to the point where you're able to vision just water flowing through you. And as you're allowing that to happen, you open your eyes and you can feel the water and you can become the water. So next time it's raining, sometimes we like to keep our kids out of the rain, let them go play in it. I think that's important. And if any of us that, we have to run errands and we're out in the rain, sometimes it's just taking a moment to take a deep breath and close your eyes. So I just ask the Creator to continue to give us strength, to give us healing, to hear our prayers, so we can continue to do what we do in our daily lives. Remember to element yourself, feed yourself, nourish yourself, take care of yourself and those that are around you. Remember that you cannot be of self to others until you are of self-service to yourself. And so that is very important to remember. So this morning, I just wanted to keep it short and keep it simple. I am here this morning by myself. We will have a guest next weekend. As I had mentioned, that the internet services are down here in my home area. But I still wanted to connect with everyone. I still wanted to bring some love and light and some healing to those that are listening, that are going to be listening. If you have any questions or if you need a prayer, feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to conversate with you and let you know what tools that you can do to kind of work on yourself if needed. So with that being said, I am going to sign off and provide you with a little bit of healing from my heart to you. Shikiye wansochi Shikiye wampam ni moyolo. Pampani meets la sotla. Pampani meets la sotla. Ikanochi moyolo. Toma esta flor. Tómala en tu corazón, porque te quiero con todo mi corazón. Él es Dios, Ometeo. I hope that all of you have a blessed day, blessed week, blessed month, blessed year. And remember that every day is a good day to have a good day. And I wish all of you love and light and energy to continue. And remember to breathe and release anything and everything that no longer serves you. Blessings to everyone. Elisios. Until then, we will see you next weekend, same time, and on a different journey. Have a good day, everyone.